There I am, live again. Hey everybody, this is Brett. And I've never celebrated the channel's birthday before. And so it's about time, by God. And today is the 13th birthday of Vitality Massage on YouTube. And I went to my stats page and I clicked on lifetime to see what the lifetime stats were. And as you can see, the metrics on the thumbnail for this video, this live video, I have made $114,000 since I started this channel. Now, I've not always been monetized. I started monetizing my channel about 2 to 3 years after I initially started. And it got going pretty fast back then, I didn't have a lot of competition on YouTube at the time. It was a lot easier to get started back then than it is now. I mean, everyone in their gourd is on YouTube now, including all the major TV channels, everyone. And so back then, to get into massage was pretty easy, and I could just post just about any kind of a video and get rated right there at the top, And so I quickly built a following, and I made videos that I really cared about. And a lot of the videos that I made were just, nail-hitting videos right on the head. How to do an enema, how to massage for chest pain, all kinds of videos. And you can look up all these videos on my channel. If you go to my homepage and you go to the search box at the top, you click the little magnifying glass and you put into a search carpal tunnel, knee pain, sciatica, butt pain from sitting, any kind of thing like that. And granted, there are a zillion different videos, more videos that I can do. And when I get the gumption, then I will. But I'll show you just quickly some of the stats here live. Okay, so there's the main one. And that's under this particular category, the overview. So my channel has gotten 45,112,384 views so far. And I have 1.8 million hours of watch time so far. Look at that. Data for watch time in hours is not available before 2012. So there's a lot more than that. The first 3 years were not included in that. So I have 130,000 subscribers, and that keeps going down now. So I think last month I lost 50 subscribers. Okay. So my estimated revenue, total estimated revenue, net revenue from all Google sold ad transactions for the selected data range and region. Estimated revenue is subject to month-end adjustment and does not include partner sold, partner served, or unpaid revenue if the channel is no longer monetizing. So I think that's from all Google sold. I'm not sure if that's the amount of revenue that I've personally made or the entire amount of revenue that the channel has made. I think that it's probably the amount that I've made, but I'm not totally positive. Okay, so let's look at this thing here, the reach. So the reach shows, okay, oh, and this is only available since 2017, the impressions. How many times your video thumbnails were shown to viewers? Includes only impressions on YouTube and not external sites. So that's how many times my thumbnails have been shown to viewers since 2017. And here's another stat that's been available since 2017, the click-through rate, the number of people that have clicked through on those thumbnails, 5.3% of the people that saw the impressions clicked on them. The number of views, the total number of views since 2011. Okay, so now look at that and you'll see that I used to get in the neighborhood, like I peaked out at 32,000 views a day in 2016, 5 years ago. My channel was at its peak. Then it got back up to, oh, look at that. It got up to 35,000 in 2017. It had a place here. What's this one? I don't know. But then it gradually went down, 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 down. And that's mostly because they changed the algorithms. Okay, so the way people receive the things to be able to see, you know, the options to be able to see what they should click on. They changed the way those came up. And so the people that were newer got more of an opportunity to be seen. And that's cool. That's how things work in our world. You know, that's how it should work in our world. But they did some unfair things to me in 2017 regarding that I had a massage channel, which is more risque, which is a bunch of BS, you know. But that's because they got in trouble for having videos that were monetized that weren't family friendly. So they lost a lot of, Google lost a lot of income in 2017 all of a sudden. And yeah. So let's see, let's look at another one, engagement. Engagement. So this is only available since 2012, and it looks like, once again, 1.8 million hours of watch time. People have watched me for 1.8, almost 2 million hours. And the average view duration is 2.25 minutes. Let's look at that statistic. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, audience. Let's look at that statistic. So that's only been available for the last year. Returning viewers, unique viewers, and subscribers. Subscribers, we are. Okay, let's look at revenue. So playback-based CPM, cost per. Playback-based CPM means effective playback-based cost per milli, and tells you how much advertisers paid per 1,000 monetized playbacks. And so I made on average $9 per 1,000 playbacks. And then this is RPM, means revenue per milli. I'm not sure what that means. And tells you how much you earned per 1,000 views. To calculate your RPM, your estimated revenue is divided by your total views in the same time period. Your estimated revenue includes revenue from ads, YouTube Premium, membership, Super Chat, and Super Stickers. This is actually the revenue you earned after YouTube's revenue share. Total views is defined as all views, including views that weren't monetized. It doesn't include views in the YouTube Shorts player. Estimated revenue, net revenue. Okay, so the $114,000 is the net revenue from all Google sold ads. So it's likely that I made half of that, but I'm not absolutely positive. So bear in mind, I started this channel to share my ideas, my thoughts, my knowledge. I had no idea that I was ever going to make any money from YouTube or from selling products, none of that. After a couple of years, someone said to me, hey, you should get monetized on YouTube. And I was totally against it at that point. I was making money doing massage. I was making money teaching massage and Airbnb at the time. I had plenty of things going that I didn't think about that it would be beneficial for me to start, monetizing my videos. Also, I still am against like the crap that they sell on all these videos. I'm still like totally against, like, look at the ads that they run on my videos. Like, I don't have any control over any of that. I think I do, but like nobody actually goes into AdSense and actually starts trying to control who and what is allowed to advertise on their videos. Nobody does that. They actually do have some control available to you, but you don't. So it would be way too much of a pain in the butt. But anyways, yes, it's Vitality Massage's birthday today. We are exactly 13 years old today, January the 1st of 2022. We started on January the 1st of 2009. And the first video, I'll show it to you if you haven't seen it. It's called Wake Up Chicken Head. And it just shows my dog, Chakra, and I used to call her Chicken Head. And here's the link to it. You can watch it later, or you could watch it now. There you go. Okay, so I just wanted to get a video on YouTube just for fun. It was a day and I was living in this basement apartment in Asheville. It's one of the most horrible places that I've ever lived. Not that North Asheville is a horrible place. It's just this basement apartment. Anyone that's lived in a dark and dreary and damp basement apartment knows how sucky they are. There's not a lot of light in them, and it's just like a cave. It's like living in a freaking cave underground. And so I'm living in this cave and I'm doing massage there. People would come around the back of the house and get a massage. And one day, it was New Year's Day, and I probably had nothing to do that day. It's hard for me to remember. I had this brand new dog. She was not even 1 year old yet. Her name was Chakra, and most of you have seen her. And she was sleeping on my bed in the bedroom, and I went in there and I said, honey, what are you doing? Wake up, Chakra, wake up, chicken head. And she stretched, and she was so beautiful and young and sweet, and I added some stupid new agey music to it, and it says this guy singing Ubakida. It's like this Indian some Indian lingo, and then I posted it on YouTube, and I was kind of proud of myself for that little video. It's only like a minute long or something. And soon thereafter, I made some more videos about something that I really thought was important, which is to quit dairy. My second, third, and fourth videos, all three of them were about getting rid of acne, because see, that's one of the things that was just a drag for me as a teenager and into my 20s. I didn't know how to get rid of my acne. And I've been to dermatologists and played all that yada yada game and Accutane. I helped someone to stop. One of my friends and viewers had gotten onto Accutane for their acne. And of all drugs, like, for God's sakes, that's one of the worst things that you can do. Don't ever get on that. In fact, like, I'm here to tell you that dermatologists are another one of those professions that are absolutely 98% worthless. Okay, so if the medical industry heard me say this, they might get very irritable about that. But it's absolutely true that the skin problems that you have are caused by all the gunk that you're eating. And I had no idea. I was just another dumb American eating Big Macs and Cheetos and deep fried this and cheese. Cheese. When I got rid of dairy, when I started really reducing dairy, and when I completely got rid of it, gradually but surely, I could see, it was easy to tell that my acne was drying up. All of that dairy fat and sugars in the dairy and the casein, all of that was clogging my pores and feeding bacterial infections. And I would puff them and they would squeeze all over the mirrors, all over the bathroom mirror. And it was gross. And we've all seen this. And I had videos to make. And if you go back all the way to the beginning, you will see my second, third, and fourth videos. And I had learned the hard way, my friends. I had learned the hard way, and I didn't want other people to have to learn the hard way, going to dermatologists and getting on erythromycin and tetracycline and Accutane, all of these drugs that were destroying and effing up my body. But even to this day, even though thousands of people have sued the Roach Company, and now the Roach Company sold Accutane to somebody else, and now somebody else is selling it. And people refuse, they just refuse to give up their dairy foods. And so what are they going to get from it? Pimples. Pimples. And then they're going to get their Accutane and their antibiotics, and they're going to destroy their bodies. So I made those videos and I just kept going. I just kept going. And it's been 13 years now, and I'm still going. I don't get that many views anymore, but I'm not done. I'm not done. I am going to rebuild my channel. You will see. And I am going to do that by going down to the beach in Florida and finding some beautiful girls in bikinis to do self-massage videos. How does that sound, friends? Do you think that people will want to watch beautiful girls in bikinis doing self-massage? I do. I think that that's exactly what you will want to watch. Give me a thumbs up on that. Everybody that thinks that they would like to watch beautiful girls in bikinis learning how to do self-massage, give me a thumbs up right now and make a comment. And so I think that millions and millions and millions and tens of millions of people really need to learn how to do self-massage. And I think they need to learn how to change their diets. And I think that any means, any avenues, any ways that I can possibly do that are full on legit and full on real and full on doable, and I'm going to do them. So that's the deal. I hope that you are well. It's the 13th anniversary of Vitality Massage, and it ain't over with, baby. So thanks so much for joining me. And yeah, be well.